Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is December the 6th and I'm using my brand new Pip Sniper trading system. This one uses the momentum indicator, that's this one right here. It also has built-in alerts, and in real time I had it turned on. And I got the alert momentum on this Euro CAD. As you can see right here, Euro CAD momentum cross up alert. So when it goes from red to blue, you'll get an arrow. Actually, this arrow, slight correction here. This arrow is part of the, as soon as I can bring it up, let's pull up any arrow here. This is part of the super signal. But you will get an alert when it goes from red to blue. It'll say cross up. Or of course, if it goes from blue to red, it'll say cross down. Now I had this one turned on and that's why it popped up here, but I am using the arrows for the super signal, and the bulk of them in here were from the super signal indicator. Now every morning at 6 a.m. New York time, where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer checking out all the instruments and checking the daily trade plan. Now here's the daily trade plan. Keep in mind that you must have some kind of a daily trade plan. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you have to be you have to know the direction of the trend, like should you be buying or selling. Now I ended up doubling up, in other words adding more positions on the last 4 down here. The Dow, Nasdaq, Russell, S&P 500, they were all sells, and the only buy I did was this Euro CAD, and it actually said preferred. So lots of blue in here. So here was another one I could have done, Euro CAD or Pound CAD. They both would have paid out quite well today. But anyhow, that's the one that I decided to go with. But this video, I wanted to show how you can add more positions to make more money. And this is the way you'll have to learn how to trade if you really want to be a successful trader. So let's get into some of these trades. So first one was the Euro CAD here. Euro CAD did qualify for a great way to trade. There's the arrow. Momentum was very high. Remember, the higher the bars, more momentum. Like if the bars are really small, a little bit less momentum. That's why it's called a momentum. It's a momentum indicator. So let's see where I got in at. Got in at this cursor, and I was 95% sure, I've got a winner. Took the trade here, and I closed it out just being happy with about, let's see, but around 18 it looks like. 18 pips, and 18 pips times the money times the 10 lots paid out $1,390. Now we can get into the trades and the instruments that move the most and pay the most. And if you get into adding more positions, and actually I learned that only last year from another professional trader. He was showing and teaching in a live trading room. When the market is moving, you add more positions. And he focused actually on just gold, and he was called the Gold Man, and I learned quite a bit. Now, I've only added one more position, whereas he would do 5 to 10 positions. So as it's going, let's say the market's starting to move from here, actually he dropped it down to the 5 minutes and any kind of a pullback. Every time there was a bit of a pullback, he added another position. So that's a very good trading tip of the day for you. So, but anyhow, learned a lot last year. I spent 6 months in the live trading room. Highly recommend. If you want to continue your education and become a better trader and make a lot of pips and ticks, you've got to learn a lot of secrets on how to trade the market successfully. And this is what all these videos I'm producing, giving you a lot of tips and tricks, especially with the video series on how I trade live advanced trading tips. So what I learned last year, I teach within those videos. The Dow Jones, here we go. All the rest, by the way, I sold it. This one, I'm pretty sure all the rest, they qualified for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in on the first one. Okay, here we go. Now when I finally took the trade here, it did qualify. Actually, from right back here, everything was good to go for shorting. And if I stayed in the trade, as you can clearly see, on pretty much all of these trades, I could have made double that. But I was happy, as a general rule of thumb. When I got 200 or more pips and ticks, I'm happy. But obviously, today I'm super happy. So let's see now. I'm going to drop it. Well, should be able to get a reading here. Now, I dropped it down to the 5 minutes so that I can get a reading because I was not in the trade very long. Took all the trades a little bit later today on some of these. This was 9:45. I closed it out less than 30 minutes later, at just after 10 a.m. and I'm done trading for the day. Now on this Dow Jones, it pays $5 on each tick, so I took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it's 32, so we should have a reading of 32 ticks here. There it is right there. Now if I stayed in the trade, I could have made about 150, but 32, and I was happy with that. 32 times the $5 times the 10 lots paid out $1,600. Moving on to the next trade, and as you can see here, I doubled up on the Dow twice, on Russell twice, on the S&P twice, and the NASDAQ twice. And the NASDAQ was the big winner for today. But anyhow, we'll just go in the order. Next one, Russell. 5 minutes, as I was taught by more than one mentor. If you're a day trader, you can actually, 15 minutes is good. 5 minutes, you can drop it down and get in at a little bit better price and make extra pips. So let's see on this Russell. Here it is right here. Got in. Could have made a lot more, but I got in here. Looking at the money, should be 22, and I wonder down at the bottom what that is. That's about 110, but I was happy with 22. There it is right there. As soon as it's done jumping around, you remove the last digit, so it's 22 times 10 times the 10 lots paid out $2,200. Moving on to the next trade. Dow Jones, it's the second position I put in. Okay, Dow Jones. Let's run a check on it. That was a position here, which we've already done. Now let's take a look at the next position. It was actually the first one back here. This is the second one. So I knew it was going to go, and that's why I added another position, and I closed them all out almost to the minute here of the futures. But anyhow, this was a little bit bigger run. Now let's see, I took the calculator, took the money, divided by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says it's 64. So 64, let's see. There it is right there, 64 ticks times the money times the lots paid out $3,200. Moving right along now to the S&P 500. As you can see, I did it twice along with the Russell. Each one I did twice. In other words, 2 positions. And I believe if I get some really good runs in the future, I might even add 3 or 4 positions. And I'll be able to show even more profits. This is stuff that you have to learn if you want to make serious money. And of course, if you want to grow your account super fast, you can, in theory, start with $1,000. And this way of trading, you can be a millionaire in less than a year. Quite easy to do. I have that right up in Word documents, both for, I focus on the futures, like the S&P 500 and NASDAQ and Russell, on how you can grow a small account, $1,000, super fast, less than a year, into $1 million. So let's see now. Next trade we're working on, Russell. It's another position I added. This was the second position. The other one I got in back here. It was around 812. Yeah, it was around here somewhere. Anyhow, let's see where I got in at. There it is, just like I mentioned. And I closed them out both at the same time, within a few seconds of each other. So anyhow, on this Russell, it's $10 on each one. So taking a look at the money, should be 101. So let's see, 101. Let's see, there it is. I got it right on. So 101 point something, should be 101 actually even. So it's 101 ticks times the $10 times the 10 lots paid out $10,100. It's actually 101 right on. Okay, moving on to another position that I did on this S&P 500. So S&P 500, here we go. Okay, we'll do this S&P 500 and then check this S&P 500. So this was the first one around 812 this morning. So let's see where I got in at. As soon as I can drag and drop this up. Here we go. This was the first trade I took at a little after 8 this morning. I knew it was going to go down with 95% certainty. Love trading my new Pip Sniper. Everything is a green, momentum. Everything looking great. Let's see, S&P 500. I took the money, divided it by 5, and the calculator says it should be 287. Don't know if I can get that rate on. Don't think I can. It's giving me a hard time. 286.7. But it's 287 ticks times the $5 times the 10 lots paid out $14,375. Now I can show you the second position I took right here on the S&P 500. It was later on. I believe it was around here somewhere. There you go. I was correct with a very small stop. Well, I adjusted the stop after this candle closed. But anyhow, I closed them both out around the same time. And this one, like the other one, also does pay $5. So I took the money, divided it by 5. And the calculator says it's 132. So let's see if I can get this one on. Another reason I go down to the 5 minutes to get the readings. 130. And even at that, I still can't get it right on. 131.8. But it is 132 times the $5 times the lots paid out $6,625. Now we can get on to the last two trades, NASDAQ. Let's see now where I got in. This one was the later one, 9:45. So it should be over here somewhere. There we go, right on. And the first trade I took was over here somewhere. And it'll be the last trade. So I took the money, divided by 20 because it pays $20 on each tick. And the calculator says it's 83. So here we go. 83. Oh, this one, managed to get it on. You remove the last two digits, so it's 83 times the $20 times the lots paid out $16,600. So let's move on to the second, another position I put on the NASDAQ. Now this one here, as I mentioned, should be around here somewhere I got in earlier. There it is, right there. And I closed them both out, both these trades around the same time. Now I took the calculator and divided it by 20. It pays $20 on each tick. Calculator says it's 174. 174. We almost got it. There it is there. You remove the last two digits. So it's 174 times the 20 times the 10 lots paid $34,800. So another great day of trading. Love my new pip sniper trading system. Now I added up all the pips and the ticks. I knew for sure. I'm happy at 200, and today I'm quite sure I have to add them all up. I'm going to do it right now, but it should be around 900 or more for today. I just finished adding up all the pips and the ticks. They were mostly ticks except for this Euro CAD. But anyhow, I knew it was going to be around 900, and it is. Turned out to be 913 ticks total. That paid out $90,890. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis a lot of pips and ticks and money, well, I recommend you get your hands on the Super Sniper system along with the daily trade plan. Could not trade this way without some kind of a trade plan. If you look right below this video, you'll see 4 different packages. Recommend you get your hands on all 4. Education is the key to finding success at trading the markets. If you don't buy education, you may as well quit right now because you will never succeed. So all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. Here's the Pip Sniper system. Each package individually I charge $250, so if you buy any 2, I'll give you 1 for free. So my system has 3 gigabytes of training, and there's a lot of videos in here, 22 of them about 30 minutes long each. I'm not going to read everything here, it's running short of time. Put the video on pause. You can read everything. Here on the left side is my daily trade plan EA with 3 videos. It's the expert advisor. It's a must-have. And of course, if you get your hands on, say, these 2, you can take one of the next 2 for free. Now this is the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator. This is as far as I'm concerned, like a magic indicator as far as the way I look at it, as it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles. Put the video on pause. You can read all this right up on it. Has 3 videos focusing on the indicator. And then I've had many traders ask me, can I go into more greater detail, starting right from my daily trade plan, right from the time I come to the computer in the morning, what I'm looking for, like how I trade live and advanced trading tips. So anyhow, all the training videos are within these 2 packages. Plenty of training videos. This one has 20 of them, and it's about 20 to 30 minutes long each video. So there's lots of education within these training videos. So if you have any questions after you read everything, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. Here's my email address. There's an underscore right here. And of course, I do prefer Skype. If you click on this link right here, we will have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, should be tomorrow, providing there's no distractions, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.